Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets as well. All of that is below in the description. Thank you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Okay, so energetically speaking today, bit of a Debbie Downer compared to the last few days. So perhaps for some of you, maybe you're expecting, or maybe like it's kind of like putting the bar up really, really high and not giving yourself a big enough time frame to meet that or to get things done, etc., etc. So for some of you, you place the bar up here and only giving yourself like a limited time frame to get all of this other stuff done. So therefore, it's not been done. So then we go into sabotage mode. And for other people, energetically, I kind of feel just a bit meh. So a bit of self-care is definitely needed today, a little bit more of a meditation or, just checking in with yourself to make sure you're okay and figuring out maybe what is wrong or what are the reasons for not being 100%. Okay, that being said, I am doing the daily guidance and I am using my Wisdom of Avalon deck by Colette Baron-Reid and Happy Card by Francis Verbeek at the Feel Good Company Ireland.ie. Okay, I have chose the cards. I didn't look at them, I didn't see them. Okay, so now we have the goblin, the wounded human ego. So for some of you, this self-sabotage mode is 100% the wounded ego in respect of what you're doing to yourself and how you're, reacting and acting towards yourself. Be a bit nicer to yourself. You're a human being at the end of the day. And you have to give yourself some credit for getting through each and every day, even the bad days and the really good days and all the other days in between. For some of you, I kind of feel like you're taking things personally and it's not a personal vendetta. How you're interpreting the message and how you're then reacting to the situation is where the goblin comes into play. And with respect of that, it's about taking things to heart and personally. When in a work situation, it is about work, or it's the business situation. It's not a personal attack, and the same with family members as well. And if you feel like they're personal attacks, stop doing that. Put up your boundary and start protecting yourself and guarding yourself, because obviously they're trying to take you to a place or a situation from yesteryear in the past. That means, that they get the upper hand of whatever the hell is going on. So you need to protect and mind yourself. And you need to start saying no as well. For some of you, this is massive. It's a ginormous word, considering it's only 2 letters. And I'm not saying that now it's actually really hard to say no. But it's a massive word and it's so hard to say. So you need to find ways of getting around that to start protecting yourself, because this wounded human ego, it ain't doing you any good. It's not doing you any favours. It's time to let go of that and not allow people to be pressing them buttons. Don't give them that power. Take back your power. By them having that power, it's you leaving you powerless. So take back your power on that. All right. For other people, it's not as big a deal, but it's still this personal vendetta or personal attack on you, or you feel like it is. And it kind of comes back to, will you stop giving people power over you? Just stop allowing people to press buttons. It's about healing them buttons and how they're being pressed, and about not letting them being pressed anymore. And by not letting them, it's about not being in a situation with certain people or in a certain place that trigger all these other things. So it's about the healing of the past, and that needs to be done. For some people, it is, I'm going to say, like, it might be smaller issues or, whatever, smaller bits and pieces. And for other people, it's massive. And something, for each individual, it's big because it's yours and it's your pain and your pain and your suffering. So you need to heal that so it doesn't keep sabotaging the present and your future. Okay. Then for the happy card, we have consider the message or lesson from your situation, then let it go. How appropriate is that, considering we have the goblin out? Consider the message or lesson from your situation, then let it go. sometimes it's not about you. Sometimes it's about the other person and what they haven't healed and what they feel like they've been wronged with. Or the fact that there is an awful lot of jealousy on their side, so they need to press these buttons and they need to see you crumble and fall, because then they're like, you still haven't changed. Nothing has changed. So for some people, it's not anything to do with you. It's a reflection of the other person, and that's the simple reason for it. So stop allowing it to have such a precedence over your life and let it go. And yes, I am hearing Frozen singing "Let It Go." But also the lesson can be that you haven't fully healed, that you haven't fully released and let go and forgiven and forgotten, or buried deep enough, or whatever it is. But you need to consider the message or the lesson and then let it go. Okay? But there are cards for today. I hope that you can relate, and thank you so much for being here. It actually means so much. You're more than welcome to see feedback publicly or privately. And I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. Namaste, my friends. Take it easy. Bye.